Hi, this is Vidya Balan.
Hi, this is Akhtar.
And you're watching
Bollywood Hungama.
And there's this dialogue which I think Ram Kapoor says that लोग कहते हैं ना happy married life की बुनियाद होती है प्यार भरोसा बकवास. He also talks about he just teaches you the lying is important.
Yeah, that's the biggest mistake that my character makes in the film.
Right.
He goes to him for advice.
Okay, but this entire argument that if you want to have a happy married life, you should learn how to tell lies somehow. So, do you subscribe to that?
No, not really, not really. See, the thing is, I mean, apart from being in a relationship with a person, it's two individuals that are getting together also to make one whole. You know, so there is also a certain private space that everybody has and everybody desires, and it's not about keeping something from the other person, but there are certain things in your life that are yours. There are certain things that are just you and your wife and not everybody else,
right.
And then there are certain things that are just your family and not your neighbors and everybody. You know what I mean?
Right.
So there's a constant inner sanctum that everybody has, and there is one space inside everyone that truly belongs just to them, you know, and that also needs feeding once in a while of some kind. But not in this way. This is like I said, the worst possible thing that he does, because from the outside, when he sees Ram Kapoor's relation, you know, he's very impressed and he goes like, my God, they seem so happy. So how does he do it? Because he's obviously having his issues. So this wonderful advice.
A lot of older women tell you this, that everything is not to be shared with the husband. But in today's day and age, I think unless there's that openness and truth between the two of you, honesty, complete honesty, I don't think a relationship will work.
I think Shabana ji has said at several occasions that one of the reasons of successful marriage is that you meet as less as possible, because apparently she travels a lot. Both of them, I think they tend to travel a lot. No, I think she is. I've read it. Do you think that space is important in a relationship or marriage somehow, that way?
I feel it's not about physical space and it's not about physical proximity. For example, I like to play guitar when I'm at home. And I like being alone when I'm playing guitar. I like that room to myself.
Absolutely. Right.
You know, so I can play whatever I want. I can sing as loudly as I want. I know I'm not disturbing anyone. There are times when you want just space and time to yourself. And there is nothing wrong with that time. I think that time is actually very good for you to be able to get that, to think about whatever it is you want, to do whatever it is you feel like. You know, you want to like hide in a corner and eat some ice cream by all means. Right. So I think that space is important.
Yeah, but I think a lot of times, you know, when you're spending so much time together, you don't end up giving each other space. Maybe therefore then you need, you know, like Siddharth and I stay apart a lot. Our 14 years of marriage, we both traveled 14 months. Yeah.
14 years is me, by the way.
14 months of marriage. We both ended up traveling a lot.
Yeah, that's true. Even us, in my 14 years of marriage, we both traveled a lot. Separately, but we traveled lots.
The music is getting very good reviews. Tumse Pyar Ho Gaya, I think it's a beautiful song, and even the lyrics, Jalli si hai, pagli si hai, bag bag karti rehti hai, jalla sa hai, pagla sa hai, sapne bas bunta rehta hai. Interesting, I think, you know, that Mars and Venus, like entire no-joke taking place over there.
Yeah, and the fact that, you know, I loved the picturization. I of course love the song because it's got this nice romantic, breezy feel.
Right.
I love the lyrics also because it's about, you're saying, you know, you are jhalla, you're pagla, you're... You know, you're a dreamer, but what can I do? I'm in love with you. You know, which is what love is about. You accept the person the way the person is. Even if you had other notions, all those notions get wiped out with this person coming into your life.
Right.
So, and yet it's not one of those intensely romantic numbers. It's a nice, breezy, romantic song.
And even this Brahmachari, that is
Harry's
not a Brahmachari. Very interesting. I think entire way of putting it up. What exactly is he talking about? Harry is not a Brahmachari.
This is something I think probably Saket will be able to answer. I had asked him the same question. Right. I kept asking who's Harry, which finally we then put into the song because of the confusion of it. So I'm like, can you please tell me who is Harry?
Achha, you are not the Harry.
I am definitely not Harry.
Veerdas is not the Harry.
Veerdas is also not Harry. What I was told by them was like the party that they gate crashed initially to start with.
Right.
Is Harry, and we are pretending to like kind of be his friend, so we start singing on his behalf to just fit into the crowd. We only gate crashing parties through that whole song. We gate crash a party, we gate crash a pool party, we gate crash a wedding. So, and we are more familiar than everybody else, you know, because you have to overcompensate, you know, to feel like you belong. So there was that.